everybody, and welcome to Era Wrestling. I got with me this week Doc Hall.
How you doing?
Doc, I'm doing great. Let's talk a little bit about a big show coming up June the 9th, Oneida High School.
Okay, two things excite me, Dan, right off the bat. Number one, it's for the helping hands. Okay, that is ecstatic because this is a community that loves to help one another. And I'm real. And then the second thing that I'm just up in the air about, era wrestling, professional wrestling brought right here in the Cumberland. It's going to be beautiful. I'm going to enjoy it. The folks are going to enjoy it. They've been begging and asking me, and I know they have you about wrestling. Well, it's back, and it's going to be stronger than ever, and you're going to find that out coming up.
Well, now I know, Doc, you're going out of your way. You're recruiting people that you know wrestling. You're recruiting people that you know are the best performers in this area. And I know by working with you directly, trying to help you put on the best show that Era Wrestling can possibly put on, you're bringing in some people that, quite frankly, are some of the best talent that this area's got to offer. Now, we've got people like David Michaels,
yes,
from right here close. We've got Wild Willie D.
Yes.
We've got people like Carly Stone.
Oh, yes.
We've got Pure Platinum. We've got, the list goes on and on, but one guy you need to bring up is the guy who currently has the Era Wrestling MBR-TV Television Championship.
Mr.
That's
Jon
Payne.
Diamond.
That's Payne. Jon Diamond.
Payne.
And, he was instrumental in Payne winning that championship.
Yes, the old Jon Diamond is still around, and as long as he's around, he's going to be around, if you know what I mean. He's going to protect his men. By the way, I've invited him today. I don't know if you care about that or not.
What'd you do that for?
Okay, don't be mad at me. It's all business. They carry a belt, okay? And they need, him and his men are here, hopefully, to share with us about June the 9th, and they're about, because they're defending that belt, okay? And that's a treasurable TV title. It's prestige. NBR TV, Era Wrestling, man. You got to bring him up. I'm sorry. I know he's awful. I know he's despicable. I can't stand him. But they currently carry that belt. So I invited him. I'm sorry. And I brought him in. And I know you're not liking it. I can tell by your face. I'll take you to a nice dinner, okay?
I'm okay with it.
Okay.
But, if they're here, we might as well.
Can I go ahead and bring him in?
Well, yeah, if that's
Mr. Jon Diamond,
man.
Bring the foundation in, buddy.
It's about time you get to class this place up.
John, who's your man?
Who?
The one that's carrying the belt, Payne.
Payne? Him and Noah Richards are a little busy to be coming down here and slumming it, So don't worry, they'll be at the June 9th.
Are you trying to assure us?
Yeah, they'll be there.
Assure the people.
They'll be there. You'll get
Okay.
to see the greatest television champion of all time.
I'm sorry about this. Go ahead. Who's the challenger?
Well, you tell me, Mr. President.
Well, I wanted you to kind of talk to the people there and tell me your big blow up you're going to have.
Well, it doesn't really matter who the challenger is now, does it?
I know it is.
Well, why don't you share with the rest of the class?
Well, at the last show, some things transpired. The executive committee had to make a ruling that night to carry the television championship match. It was advertised, which happened, and because of outside interference, we had to carry the television championship over to another match. That night, we had to do that. So,
And Payne won.
Payne won. Now, that's right, he did. Let's talk about how he won.
He beat him.
Yeah, he beat him. But
Because David Michaels is a loser.
what Era Wrestling's going to do that you don't see every day is the people that run this company actually know a little something about wrestling. The people that's going to be running this company, we're actually going to take our footage back, we're going to watch it, and we're going to try to give not only the performers on our show the best possible matches. We're going to try to treat them fairly. We're going to give them their due. We're going to right wrongs.
You already did. You gave Payne the title shot and he won it.
Well, I'm going to break the news to you. It's in our view and the executive committee's view that, and it's footage that the folks at home are going to get to see today.
Lucky them.
We feel like David Michaels lost the match unjustly. And the folks at home are going to get to see what happened. They're going to get to be the judge of that. But what we're going to do, John, we're going to give David Michaels another shot at the television championship, June the 9th, Oneida High School. Bell time's going to be 7 o'clock. And I hope you and your big-time, big-shot friends, which I know very well too, by the way, I know them. I hope you guys have a great time holding on to that TV title, because I got a feeling that David Michaels is going to be the next MBR-TV era champion.
Is this why I was brought out here?
Two men's quest to be a champion ends in a bitter grudge, and a championship reign begins in controversy. At the Oneida High School gym, June the 9th, David Michaels challenges Payne for the Era Wrestling Television Championship. Be there and enjoy all the great wrestling action. All profits will go to the Helping Hands charity.
Hello, I'm Doc Hall. We're going to talk a little bit about Helping Hands and Era Wrestling. First, Helping Hands. It's an organization that I started a little while back. It covers the needy children of Scott County for Christmas. It covers Christmas for 5 nursing homes. It covers Thanksgiving dinners for the shut-ins and the people that will not have family in. We cover all that. And when I say we, you, me, everybody covers that. When you give, that's what you do. And Era Wrestling's coming to town June the 9th at the Oneida High School gym. They're professional wrestling, and they're giving all their best for you. Come on out, June the 9th, at the Oneida High School gym, and help Helping Hands and enjoy a night of professional wrestling.
Welcome back, everybody. You know, Doc, we got a great show coming up June the 9th, right there at the Oneida High School. A lot of years since people's had wrestling there at the Oneida High School. We're bringing it back. We're bringing it back to Scott County and all the surrounding counties. And Doc, you know, something that Era Wrestling wants to do that a lot of companies maybe can or maybe even don't want to do, we want feedback. We want to know what you, the viewer, you, the customer, the person that buys a ticket to come to these shows, we want to know exactly what you want. And what we mean by that is, get on our website. Tell us what matches you want to see. All you got to do, go to erawrestling.com, click on the contacts link, send a message to Era Wrestling. Tell us what you like. Tell us what you don't like. And folks, let me tell you, Doc, he can tell you, this wrestling is going to go to a great, great cause.
Amen. And remember this, when you type in, and it will be read, I promise you. You're not wasting your message, because you see to that, I know that. So it'll be read and we'll be answering you. Now, what's great about June the 9th and what's great about wrestling is it's all for good cause. It's Helping Hands. We're helping the needy, period, all the way around. Everything that you give, everything that you do helps in 5 counties. So we need your help. You be there June the 9th at the Oneida High School. We want to thank the high school, the school system, the principal, Mr. Kevin Bird, and the school board for allowing us to do this. But they know as well as we know it's for good cause.
Folks, we're going to jump away for just 1 second. We're going to show you some footage that we mentioned earlier in the show. What transpired right there at the Oneida High School when the television championship was up for grabs. And Payne actually came away with that title. And you heard us mention earlier when Jon Diamond joined us, the outcome of that match, a little bit of controversy surrounds it. We're going to let you guys see that. And once again, email us. Tell us what you think. We want your opinions. erawrestling.com. Click on the contact page. whatever you want to tell us, whatever you like, whatever you don't like, what you want to see. Because to us, you are number one.
And there you see Payne. He's taunting the crowd much like he's done all night. And the folks here in Oneida, they do not like him. You see him whip David Michaels off the a duck. And David Michaels come back a big clothesline. And man, I tell you what, David really, really needed that. And here you see Payne out on the floor. And Jon Diamond going to run over and check on his man. Almost look like he's pleading with Payne to get up. Certainly don't want to lose this match by way of a count out. I would assume, I've not heard this from the executive committee, but if there is a count out, I would assume David Michaels will become the champion. But here you see Payne. I think he's got his bearings. I think he kind of sort of knows where he is. But you see him roll under the now come on. Here he is over here tormenting a few kids. And that's not gonna win you any fans at all. Still, and I mean this is a characteristic that Payne has, and I've known the man for the last 15 years. This is a characteristic that he has that has held him back from being one of the top wrestlers in all of the Southeast, and maybe even in the world. The guy cannot stay focused on the man he's in the ring with. And as bad as I hate to admit this, now that he's hired on the services of Jon Diamond, that may help that. There you see Payne. He's taken back over the huge shot to the midsection of David Michaels. And once again, tormenting the crowd. You know, I don't, and a big shot there. I don't necessarily know why Payne feels the need to just incite the crowd every time he does anything to his opponent. And whoa, David Michaels catches it, and another big clothesline by David Michaels. And David, you know, Payne's obviously got a big size advantage on David. David, he doesn't seem to be intimidated at all. And a big hip toss right there by David Michaels. I think he's going to go for a pinfall attempt. That was very close. That was a 2 count. And there you see David applying a rear chin lock. And I tell you what, man, Payne's he is looking tired. He's looking wore out. And he's lucky he was that close to the ropes. He was able to get to the ropes. Man, I tell you what, Jon Diamond might need to get him over to the concession stand and get him drink water. He's looking rough, man. But that's the kind of move that chin lock is. You put all your weight on your opponent, and as I stated earlier, you know, Payne's carrying around a lot of weight anyway. And that move, people at home, you don't realize when you got a man who's got his arm around your head, throat, and shoulders leaning on you, it takes it out of you. Now these guys are going to lock up. Looks like Payne's got the advantage. He's got David drove back into the corner. And, well, I started to say it looked like it's going to be a clean break, but I should have knew better than that. Payne delivers a big knee to the midsection, another big knee to the midsection. That's another move that will just tire you out, taking shots to the midsection like that. What do we got right here? A big snap suplex. And you see David holding his back right there, folks. And that move, very, very painful to your lower back. And, well, folks, that looked like, the referee might have even counted to 3, but David Michaels got his shoulder up right at the last possible second. And, of course, Payne not happy about it. We've got a situation here where, you know, David, it might start to wear on him. This is definitely going to wear on him. Jon Diamond over there putting the boots to him. And, oh, yeah, I didn't do anything. That's, you know, the history of, if you know anything about Jon Diamond, he never does anything. and everybody's always out to get him. Well, I know one thing. The folks here in Oneida, they do not like Jon Diamond, and they have let him know all night long. I'm glad we got a few people out here working security, and Clifford's administering the count right here. And as I said earlier, you don't want to lose this match on a count out. Man, that'd be a heartbreaker. And a double axe handle to the back. And Payne, well, I started to say that it looked like he was going to focus on the back, but I don't really know that Payne's going to focus on anything in particular. I mean, his game plan looks to be just to smash a man up where he can't walk, and he's going to pin him. So, but once again, here you see him losing focus. He's getting torn up with this crowd, man. This is a loud crowd that we have here tonight in Oneida. Going back to the midsection again, you saw right there. Again, back to the midsection, and man, David Michaels, he has got to be getting very, very, very sore in his midsection. He's took a lot of shots, and it's got to be getting hard for him to breathe. And what we got Payne going to set up for right here, a big leg drop. And folks, that's 332 pounds coming down on a leg drop right across your chest and throat. That is not fun. That's a really painful move. A lot of times people, when they're watching the show at home, it doesn't look like a lot of things that you see go on in the ring would be that painful. But folks, let me tell you something. I've took a bunch of those myself, and they are not fun. They'll really take it out of you. And they're a big elbow right to the temple, and another big shot right to the midsection. And it almost, and another big shot right to the temple again. It almost seems like that may be some sort of game plan for them to go after David's midsection as much as they are. And you keep getting hit in the stomach. Whoa! And Payne just missed that big move he was going for right there. He's going to splash him in the corner. And David still had enough sense about him to get out of the way. And looks like Payne might have hurt his back right there. I mean, he really looks like he's in pain. And David's going to put the boots to him right here, try to soften him up. Maybe he's going to set him up for something. David better do something, man. Oh, a big leg drop. And David still looks tired, but maybe he's getting ready to get it back right here. Going to go for a pin. And Payne kicks out at the last second. Well, didn't even really kick out. He just barely got his shoulder up. And big man, I think, is very tired. I think David Michaels may have the conditioning advantage. I think he's got a little more wind. I mean, you can see him. He's getting around a little bit better than Payne is, even after that beat. And a big roll up right here, too. And kicked out once again. The pinfalls in this match, they're getting closer and closer to a 3 count. And that's when you know a match has gone on for a while. And I don't know what Jon Diamond's doing up on the apron. He's distracted. Wait a minute. He's got a cane. He hits David with a cane. No. Whoa, no. He takes a huge shot right to the temple of the head. And we got a 1, 2, and a 3 count. Man, both guys fight as hard as they did throughout this entire match to have it end like this. You know, all I can say, this is nothing more than a robbery. This is a robbery. They have basically come in here and stolen the Era Television Championship, and there you see them. They're gonna go ahead and present Payne with a title, and Payne's a happy man holding the belt up. Yeah, Payne, the belt's gonna fit you, man. You make me sick to my stomach. Get out of here.
So I did it. That's right. The new Era Television Champion is Payne. Now, I know, like I said, you were cheated. You were after the Paul Buchanan and his goons had no place in that match. But The upside is we have the belt in the family.
That's right, brother.
It's in the family, it is. But it should be around my waist. Let me tell you something, big guy. Couldn't have it around the waist.
I appreciate it. They got it right tonight, didn't they?
Oh, yeah, they did.
They got everybody want to watch David Michael on TV, I tell you.
Well, when you do see him on TV, look what happens. Look what you did to him.
Went to sleep.
See, now, that match would have been a lot quicker. If them people in the crowd, they just keep getting involved. Just kept making noise and chanting David Michaels and taunting you and everything else.
Yeah, we're going to get security on top of that, ain't we, brother?
Yeah, well, that's a distraction. Now, let's just finish things off here. We finished off David Michaels. Raven Lee is no competition for you, clearly. So now, I guess the only thing left to do is celebrate.
Two men's quest to be a champion ends in a bitter grudge. And a championship reign begins in controversy. At the Oneida High School gym, June the 9th, David Michaels challenges Payne for the Era Wrestling Television Championship. Be there and enjoy all the great wrestling action. All profits will go to the Helping Hands charity.
Hello, I'm Doc Hall. We're going to talk a little bit about Helping Hands and Era Wrestling. First, Helping Hands. It's an organization that I started a little while back. It covers the needy children of Scott County for Christmas. It covers Christmas for 5 nursing homes. It covers Thanksgiving dinners for the shut-ins and the people that will not have family in. We cover all that. And when I say we, you, me, everybody covers that. When you give, that's what you do. And Era Wrestling's come to town June the 9th at the Oneida High School gym. They're professional wrestling and they're giving all their best for you. Come on now, June the 9th at the Oneida High School gym and help Helping Hands and enjoy a night of professional wrestling.
Welcome back, everybody. Doc, once again, let's talk about June the 9th. What a great show.
What about June the 9th? June the 9th is when you're going to try to strip me of this. You're going to try to take this title from Payne. Get your hands off of it. I've already contacted my attorneys. This is not happening. You cannot force Payne to go to defeat his brand new title against David Michaels.
John,
it can't happen.
John,
What?
I don't care nothing about your lawyer.
You
We got
will.
a contract, and I'll get that contract this week to prove that you can't do that.
You're not taking the title.
Well, we'll see about that. You better go back and read your
No,
contract.
it's not stripping you of the title.
No,
John.
listen to me.
Understand.
He's
what
trying
we're
to cheat us out of the title.
We have a system in place that we determine the #1 contender. It's not just one guy sitting around saying, okay, this guy's the guy, that other guy's the guy. We have a whole group of people who know wrestling, who are dedicated to giving the viewers at home, the customers that come to our
It doesn't matter about the viewers at home. If they knew anything about wrestling, they wouldn't have David Michaels get a title shot after he just lost.
Well, let me say this. If you knew anything about wrestling,
I do.
you would know that the people at home's all that matters.
It's everything.
They don't care. They don't matter to me.
No, you don't.
They don't care about me. I don't care about them.
Read your contract.
I've read it.
I'm going to bring that contract.
You do that.
I will.
Well, I tell you what, guys, let's do this.
I'm guaranteeing you right now, there will not be a title match.
You won't have
Let's do
that.
this. Next week, Doc, right here in the studio, bring his contract, show him we're not stripping you of the title. All we're doing is making the man defend his belt. That's when you
Against
win.
a person he's already beat.
Well, here's the thing. There are other deserving people that he could wrestle for that belt, but let's not kid ourselves, John. The fact of the matter is, it wouldn't have mattered who it was. You'd still be upset. The simple fact of the matter is, when you win the championship and you're the man, you get the bullseye on your back. And whether Payne likes it or not, he's got a bullseye.
It doesn't matter if he's got a bullseye. David took a shot, he missed.
Well, who do you
Simple
want?
as that.
Who do you want to put the belt up against?
It doesn't matter.
Well, tell us.
David Michaels not getting a title shot June 9th.
Well, tell us.
End of story.
Tell us
End of
who you
story.
want to put it up against.
We'll bring the contract and prove you different.
Hey, folks, that was fun. We're going to step away right here for just a second, and whenever we come back,
Right. Folks, right, email us and let us know what you think about that. That was pathetic, okay? We're going to give him that contract next week and show him that he's going to have to defend his belt. Okay?
yeah, I guess once you win a belt, you don't have to defend it.
Yeah,
I guess.
by his rules.
But anyway, like I said, we're going to step away for just a second and bring you a few messages. But folks, when we get back, I don't know where John went to just now, but he better get out of here
Maybe get some tissues.
because we got a guy coming in right here in a minute, Doc.
That's right.
Man, he's upset.
He'll hurt.
And folks, when we get back, we got David Michaels going to be in the studio, and we're going to get a few words from him. We'll be right back.
Two men's quest to be a champion ends in a bitter grudge. And a championship reign begins in controversy. At the Oneida High School gym, June the 9th, David Michaels challenges Payne for the Era Wrestling Television Championship. Be there and enjoy all the great wrestling action. All profits will go to the Helping Hands charity.
Hello, I'm Doc Hall. We're going to talk a little bit about Helping Hands and Era Wrestling. First, Helping Hands. It's an organization that I started a little while back. It covers the needy children of Scott County for Christmas. It covers Christmas for 5 nursing homes. It covers Thanksgiving dinners for the shut-ins and the people that will not have family in. We cover all that. And when I say we, you, me, everybody covers that. When you give, that's what you do. And Era Wrestling's come to town June the 9th at the Oneida High School gym. The professional wrestling, and they're giving all their best for you. Come on out, June the 9th at the Oneida High School gym and help Helping Hands and enjoy a night of professional wrestling.
Well, folks, you got an opportunity to see what transpired when Payne became the television champion right here in Era Wrestling. And right now I've got a special guest here in the studio. David Michaels, thanks for joining us today. You know, we called you in. We know you hadn't had a chance to see the footage. Well, just like the folks at home, you've seen it for the first time. And you were so close to being the television champion. And to have the rug pulled out from under you due to getting hit in the head with a cane. David, what's your thoughts?
You know, I did see the footage back there, and I just want Scott County to know that Payne, Noah, and John, they sat back there and talked that they took me out. They didn't take me out. I'm here, and I will be back, and I want another shot at that title.
John, look, man.
What makes you think you deserve another shot? Just last December, you faced Payne for this title. You shouldn't have. You shouldn't have had a shot at it, but you got one. And you lost. Losers don't get second chances. Losers get fired. Losers get thrown away. You know why you lost, though? It's pretty simple. You lost because you're a loser. You're a loser just like everybody else in this county.